And now let's explore for the Region 10, Northern Mindanao. For the introduction, Northern Mindanao is strategically located in the southern part of the Philippines resource-rich island of Mindanao. Northern Mindanao or Region 10 is a highly diversified region that enjoys quality living and sustained economic growth. It is home to the Vividec Industrial Estate, the country's largest industrial estate that hosts light to medium industries. The region is also a site to big multinational corporations which existed for decades. And Northern Mindanao are consists of 5 provinces, and they are the Bukidnon, Camiguin, Lanao del Norte, Misamis Occidental, and Misamis Oriental. And as you can see at the side of our PowerPoint presentation, you will see the map of the Northern Mindanao. And that is the exact location of Northern Mindanao in the map of the Philippines.
Now, let's talk about the fast facts in Northern Mindanao Region 10. The first fast fact is in the province of Bukidnon. The capital of this province is Malaybay, has a land area of 829,400, and the major industries in this province are the agriculture, manufacturing, tourism, mining, and quarrying. The number of cities in Bukidnon is only number 2, and the number of municipalities has only 20. While in Camiguin, the capital of this province is Mambajaw. The land area has a total of 22,980. Major industry, handicrafts, fishing, and plantation. The number of cities is none, while the municipalities has only 5. Moving on, in Lanao del Norte has a capital of Iligan City. The land area has a total of 309.2. The major industries is electricity, construction, and real estate. The number of cities has only 1, while in the municipalities has total of 39. In Misamis Occidental, the capital of this province is Orqueta City. Land area has 193,900, and the major industries are agriculture, fishing, and farming. Number of cities has only total of 3, municipalities is 14. The last province in Region 10 is Misamis Oriental. The capital of this province is Cagayan de Oro. The land area has 357 in hectares. Major industry are agriculture, agribusiness, mining, quarrying, utilities, manufacturing, and servicing. The number of cities has only 2, and in municipalities is only 23. As you can see, sa kabuoang Region 10, ang Bukidnon ang pinaka may malaking land area. Sumunod naman dito ay ang Misamis Occidental, followed by Camiguin, Lanao del Norte, and Misamis Oriental. Sa 5 probinsyang meron ang Northern Mindanao, ang Camiguin lamang ang walang cities. Kumbaga, siya lang doon sa 5 yung walang number of cities kasi ang Bukidnon is may 2. Ang Lanao ay may 1, ang Misamis Occidental ay may 3, at ang Misamis Oriental naman ay 2. Sa mga major industry, nagkakapero sila sa agriculture, mining, fishing, at mga quarrying. Yun yung pinagkukunan nila ng pangkabuhayan. Now, let's talk about the port of access. Dito naman, tatalakayin ko ang iba't ibang transportasyon na maaari mong sakyan o gamitin papunta sa isang destinasyon katulad ng Region 10 or Northern Mindanao. Ang first port of access is by land. New trip buses are regularly transporting around Northern Mindanao. So dito, new trip buses. So when it comes to new trip buses, May mga bus na regularly talaga na naghahatid at sundo sa kabuuan ng Northern Mindanao. Para siyang babayaran mo lang siya ng is fully paid transport, then isang sakayan na papuntang Northern Mindanao. The next is by air. From Ninoy Aquino International Airport, you can reach the Lagindingan Airport after approximately 90 minutes of travel. So, dito naman sa by air, it's given naman na it's either helicopter or private plane yung sinasakyan pag by air transportation. So, dito, maraming taong mas favor pagdating sa by air na transportation kasi less traffic, less hassle din siya pag bumabiyahe. Then, much easier compared sa by land na aabutin ka talaga ng siyam-siyam pag ganon. Pero pag naman sa by air, which is pag nanggaling ka sa Ninoy Aquino International Airport, makakarating ka sa Lagindingan Airport ng wala higit sa 2 oras. So, kung i-compare mo yun sa by land, baka more than 2 hours pa yung kabuuan na magiging biyahe mo bago ka makarating ng Region 4. Then, ang last port access ay ang by sea Port of Cagayan de Oro. Cagayan de Oro Port is located at the northeast coast of city. Ferries from Cagayan de Oro go to Manila, Cebu City, and Bacolod City. Ito namang Port of Cagayan de Oro, dumadaong siya sa Manila. So, maaari kang sumakay ng Manila, then ihahatid ka ng barkong Port of Cagayan de Oro sa Region 10. Dito naman siguro tatagal ka lang ng more than a day kasi minsan may mga problema din na maaari kang ma-encounter pag sa barko din yung nasakay. Lahat naman halos by land, by air, by sea. May mga problemang minsan hindi talaga may iwasan when you are traveling.
Attractions and activities. Historical, cultural, and heritage attraction in Bukidnon is Campo Juan. Campo Juan. Campo Juan was named after Dr. Juan Acosta, the pioneer in pineapple plant breeding. Since opening in April 2011, Campo Juan is known for its eco-adventure park and extreme activities such as any cycling, zip lines, and rappelling. Campo Juan ay ito ay isang tirahan or himpilan din na ang nagpangalan dito ay si Dr. Juan Acosta na binuksan ito noong April 2011. So, sa Campo Juan is meron din silang mga activities na may enjoy like cycling, zip lines, and rappelling. Natural attraction in Bukidnon is Mount Dulang-Dulang. Mount Dulang-Dulang is the second highest mountain in the Philippines, rising to more than 2,930 meters above sea level. It boasts one of the country's most impressive forests such as enchanting Mosi Forest. So, Mount Dulang-Dulang ito ay isa sa pumapangalawa sa pinakamataas na mountain dito sa Pilipinas, na ang taas nito ay umaabot ng 2,938 meters. So, Mount Dulang-Dulang is a Mosi Forest. Mosi Forest ito yung upper mountain or maulap na forest. The monastery Transfiguration is known for its pyramid-like architecture. It is home to Benedictine monks. It is a perfect getaway for those who seek tranquility and spiritual connection. It also has a museum featuring religious icons and materials. Ang Monastery of Transfiguration ay kilala ito sa mga pyramid na hugis nito. Ito rin ay tahanan ng mga Benedictine monks or ng mga Katolik. Ito ay ginagawa rin bakasyunan para sa mga naghahanap ng peace or katahimikan. At ito ay spiritual na koneksyon.
Historical, cultural, and heritage attractions in Camiguin. The Sunken Cemetery, also known as the Old Volcano, is a popular sightseeing spot with history. During the 1800s, Mount Vulcan erupted, causing the massive devastation on the island. This particular area was hit especially hard. The eruption caused the cemetery and the old capital city to sink below sea level. Isa ngayon ng sunken cemetery sa mga lugar na dinarayo ng mga turista. Lumubog sa dagat ang sementeryo nang pumutok ang bulkang tinatawag na Old Volcano noong 1871. Ang nasabing sementeryo ang nagsilbing huling hantungan ng mga lokal ng Camiguin noong unang panahon. Ngayon ay nagsilbi itong tirahan ng mga isda at iba pang yamang tubig. Diving at snorkeling ang ilan sa mga water activities na pwedeng subukan sa nasabing lugar. Kahit lumubog na ito noong Spanish period, marami pa rin po mga taong nag-aalay ng dasal o bulaklak tuwing undas. Natural attractions in Camiguin. Katibawasan Falls is a stunning waterfalls on Camiguin Island in the Philippines. Surrounded by mountains, the massive Katibawasan Cascade is fed by streams of water that make their way along Mount Tipoong, the highest peak on Camiguin. Ang Katibawasan Falls po ay tallest waterfall in Camiguin na mayroong 70 meters tall, located approximately 5 kilometers from the town of Mambadjao. Pagpasok niyo pa lang daw po sa Katibawasan Falls, maririnig niyo na daw agad yung tulas or tunog ng tubig, and napapalibutan din ito ng mga halaman at orchids. Maaari rin tayong lumangoy or mag-swimming sa waterfalls, and perfect for family bonding. Health attractions in Camiguin. Bura Soda Waterfall is the only soda waterfall in the country, which is filled with soda water instead of water. Located at Catarman, the pool boasts a scenic beauty of fields and green hills. 2 pools are available for adults and kids. Ang Bura Soda Waterfall po ay resort na matatagpuan sa Barangay Bura, Municipality of Catarman, Province of Camiguin. Less than 30 minutes po. Kung galing po kayo sa Mambadjao, less than 30 minutes ang babiyahihin nyo bago kayo makarating sa Bura Soda Waterfall. And sabi nga po dito sa PowerPoint, Bura Soda is the only soda waterfall in the Philippines. Meron din itong mga benefits. Meron din pong benefits yung soda water. It is good for hydrating. It reduces osteoporosis, decreases cardiovascular risk, and lower blood pressure.
Hello, good morning. I'm Jason Lopez Gia. My report for today will tackle about the historic and cultural, natural, and built attraction of Lanao del Norte and Misamis Oriental. First, we will tackle Lanao del Norte. Historic and cultural attraction, natural attraction, built attraction. First, on our list. Historical and cultural heritage attraction. Makapagal Makaraeg Ancestral House is the most popular historical landmark in the city of Iligan. The house boasts of the rich history and grand style, and it contains general precious items and memorabilia of the Makapagal Arroyo families. Natural attraction. Tinago Falls means the hidden falls. Locals name in the way because lush vegetation conceals the falls. But once you get near it, you find yourself lost in amazement and awe at such majestic wonder. It has height of more than 420 feet with a wide built attraction. The Ilagan Anahaw Amphitheater is the largest open amphitheater in Mindanao. Anahaw wants views in from the top. The idea for the amphitheater was conceived by the late Mayor Camilo P. Cabilio. It was built in the late 70s on the southern side of City Hall. The plan was built a stage its backdrop would be Anahaw Lives. Right project was named design.
In Misamis Occidental, we have the Fort Santiago in Osamis City. It is a Spanish port built in the year of 1707 to protect this region from marauding pirates. It has a growing image of the Virgin Mary and has been the object of pilgrims in this part of Mindanao. When in terms of natural attraction, Misamis Occidental have this Mount Malindang Range Natural Park. It is a volcanic mountain range dissected by canyons and ravines with waterfalls, crater lake and dense virgin forest. It is home to rich diversity of flora and fauna with high degree of endemism, including rare and endangered birds and mammals. The park covers habitats across grassland, dipterocarp forest, lower montane forest, upland wetland, and mossy forest. Lastly, the built attractions. Misamis Occidental Aquamarine Park is a tropical resort and a prominent habitat for various marine mammals in Mindanao, Philippines. It is one of the many places in the Philippines when a fish and a dolphin sanctuary called Dolphin Island is found to preserve a community of marine biodiversity and to cater to those who are coming to visit for one fine day of entertainment and worthwhile activity.
Topic: Misamis Oriental. Historical and cultural and heritage attraction. Vicente de Lara Park, formerly named MacArthur Park, is a popular jogging area during the morning situated from provincial capital of Misamis Oriental building, with age-old mahogany trees that provide therapeutic and canopy for the promenades, a press freedom monument and heritage. Natural attraction. Mapawa Nature Park is one of the must-visit destinations in Cagayan de Oro City, where both adventure and nature lovers are most welcome. It is the best adventure attraction in city, offers different kinds of fun outdoors activities and curious, adventurous and present. Built attraction. La Castilla Museum is the original summer and resident of the late founders of Liceo and the Cagayan University. It is located to the Rodolfo and Palais Boulevard, Causwagan, Cagayan de Oro City, Philippines, beside the Liceo Cagayan.
Food and delicacies. Food and delicacies in Bukidnon. Binaki or pintos is a steamed corn cake, also known as sweet corn roll, is a popular snack in Bukidnon. The main ingredients of binaki is yellow corn. It is composed of ground young corn mixed with butter and milk. Pineapple jam. Made with pineapple, a tropical fruit, it is smooth jam is required. The pineapple piece may be mashed or proceed in a blender. The sugar is added to the pan and stirred until it has dissolved. Lechon is a Spanish word referring to a roasted baby pig, piglets, which was still fed by suckling its mother milk. Pinasitas, a flat pastry with pineapple, falling delicacies in Bukidnon, the Highland Paradise, the food basket of Mindanao, and the pineapple capital of Asia. Banana chips are a dried fried slices of banana that have become an increasingly popular snacks and made called saba. They're usually coated with sugar, syrups or spices and salt. Pineapple pie. Tasty and filling pie made with pineapple, cinnamon, nutmeg, brown sugar, and a little touch of rum, plus a spot on crust that blends perfectly with the flavored fruit. Camiguin Food and Delicacies. Lanzones Ice Cream. Camiguin is popular for its sweet lanzones. Those islands celebrate lanzones festivals every October. If you can find the fresh fruit, you can try the local version of lanzones ice cream. Kiping is one of the unique delicacies found of Camiguin. It is usually eaten as a snack. It is made of sun-dried cassava paste, cold through frying and sprinkled with latik, a frosted syrup made from muscovado and cocoa milks. Chicharrong pusit. This product made from freshly harvested squids, sun-dried, mildly salted, and fried. Surol is a famous chicken recipe from Camiguin. Surol is similar to tinolang manok, but the only differences is that surol have gata or coconut milk, which give creaminess to the dish. Grilled tunig. It is grilled fish and it also delicious when you dip in bagoong with rice. Pastel de Camiguin is a Filipino soft pan with yema custard. The name is derived from Spanish pastel cake. Pastel is regarded as a pasalubong of Camiguin Island and thereby Cagayan de Oro City. Bulalo is a beef dish from the Philippines. It is a light-colored soup that is made by cooking beef shanks and bone marrow until the collagen and fat has melted into the clear broth. Bulalo is a native to the southern Luzon region of the Philippines, particularly in the province of Batangas and Cavite. Lanzones wine. Camiguin is popular for its sweet lanzones, a tropical fruit. Buy both the fruit and wine for your pasalubong. You can even buy some lanzones, vinegar, and try them on your meals at home.
And the next one is Misamis Oriental. What you see is one of their food and delicacies in Misamis Oriental. The first one is the ngoho wing. It looks like familiar from lumpiang Shanghai like that. And the next one, very familiar, the suman. Next, dragon fruit, very familiar. And the lechong manok, pork barbecue, and crispy pata.
So, lahat naman tayo, once na nakapunta tayo sa isang lugar na very unfamiliar sa atin, hindi natin may iwasan na bumili talaga ng mga recommended pasalubong na ipinagmamalaki ng isang lugar na yon, tulad na nga pag nakapunta tayo sa Region 10. Isa sa mga pinagmamalaking recommended pasalubong dito ay ang sumusunod, ang milky cheese donut. Melted na milky cheese na nasa loob ng bread, then coated siya ng white sugar. Then ang lanzones, very familiarized, slash chicharon made by pork chicharon is very crunchy and deliciously. Then ang Angeles sweet treats naman ay meron siyang melted chocolate sa ibabaw, sprinkled by nuts. Then is very sweet, matamis na sweet treats talaga siya. Kaya tinawag na sweet treats kasi sobrang tamis niya. Nakakaumay siya pag napadami yung kain mo. Then shedding peanuts, roasted cashew nuts, suka pinakurat, made by suka, the word itself. Then, ang pastel bread naman is may palaman siyang yema sa loob. So, pag kinagat mo siya, may malalasahang kamatamis, which is yema nga yun. Then, jamon de Cagayan, based on sa research ko, pwede ata siya sa pork, then sa chicken, made in Cagayan. Then, Clarion House also man, gawa sa malagkit na bigas. Then, ang cocoa sugar naman, ito ay gawa doon sa niyog na malapit ng tinatawag siyang pinatubong niyog. Yung malangis-langis niyang texture. Yun yung ginagawa nilang sugar. Kaya tinawag na cocoa sugar. Then, ang snackers, very familiar naman to kasi lahat minsan ay meron talaga sa mga tindahan ng ganang snackers. So, yun lahat yung recommended pasalubong.
Festivals and special events. Festivals in Bukidnon is Kaamulan. Kaamulan is from the Binukid word amul, which means to gather. It is a gathering of Bukidnon tribes people for a purpose. It can mean a daughtership ritual, a wedding ceremony, a Thanksgiving festival during harvest time, a peace pact, or all of this put together. Ipinagdiriwang ang kaamulan sa lalawigan ng Bukidnon, partikular na lungsod ng Malaybalay, simula sa ikatlong linggo ng Pebrero hanggang ikasampo ng Marso. Ipinagdiriwang ang kaamulan sa mga tradisyon at pinagmula ng 7 tribo na orihinal na bumuo sa lalawigan ng Bukidnon. Ang mga tribong ito ay kinabibilangan ng Higawnon, Talaandig, Manobo, Matigsalug, Tigwahanon, at Umayamnon. Marami sa mga miyembro ng nasabing mga tribo ang nagtitipon na nakasuot ng mga hinabing kasuotan at mga aksesoryang katulad ng hikaw, kwintas, pulseras at mga anting at iba pang mga nilalagay sa katawan. Nagsasayaw sila, kumakanta at gumagawa ng mga ritual ng magkakasama. Hindi tulad ng ibang mga pagdiriwang na puno ng magagarbong presentasyon at kailangang turuang umarte ang mga estudyante mula sa iba't ibang paaralan bilang miyembro ng mga katutubong tribo. Ang kaamulan ay kinatatampukan ng mga lehitimong miyembro ng iba't ibang tribo. Kilala ang kaamulan para sa paggawa ng mga ritual ng mga katutubo. Sa Camiguin naman, meron tayong tinatawag na Lanzones Festivals. Lanzones Festival, an annual event marked in the month of October. It is a 4-day festival held to celebrate bounty harvest of the Lanzones fruit. Lanzones, also known as langsats. It is a type of tree in the mahogany group of plants and whose edible fruits are a favorite for many people in the Philippines. Ang Lanzones Festival naman ay isa sa pinakamatagal na selebrasyon sa Mindanao at ito ang pangunahing produkto na pang-export o kalakal na niluluwa sa iba't ibang bansa ang tinaguriang pinakamatamis na lansones. Ang selebrasyon ay nagsisimula sa Oktubre. Lanzones Festival ay taunang okasyon sa buwan ng Oktubre. Ang 4 na araw na selebrasyon na ito ay nagsisilbing pasasalamat sa magandang ani ng organic product ng lanzones o langsat kung tawagin ng iba, at nabibilang sa hanay ng mahogany plants at ang bunga nito ay masarap na kainin at natural na produkto at pinakamamahal na karamihan ng Pilipino. Ang Lanzones Festival ay hindi kumpleto kung walang beauty pageant kung saan nilalangkan ng nagagandahang dalaga at nagpapaligsahan ang angkin nilang ganda at talino para makuha ang korona at titulo bilang pinakamagandang dilag. Sa Lanao del Norte naman po tayo, meron po tayong tinatawag na Saramanok Festival. The Saramanok Festival is a celebration of peace and unity amidst the two dominant cultures of Christians and Muslim brothers. It is also a celebration of faith and abundance of its constituents and 26 years barangays. Colorful costumes of Saramanok paraded the town in the street dancing competitions. Ang Saramanok po ay mahalaga sa kultura ng mga Maranao, kaya kadalasan ay makikita ito sa mga disenyo kung saan naipapamalas nila ang kanilang natatangi at kakaibang galing sa larangan ng sining. Ang Saramanok ay ginagamit din sa maraming katutubong ritual ng mga Maranao. Ang mga Maranao ay galing sa Mindanao sa katimugan ng Pilipinas. Bago pa man dumating ang mga Kastila sa bansa, mayroon na silang sariling kultura, lengguwahe, paniniwala at sining. At ang sari manok na puno ng makukulay na pakpak ay madalas na nakikita sa kanilang mga disenyo sa sining, dekorasyon at mga arkitektura. Ang salitang sari manok ay mula sa salitang sari o damit na kadalasan ay makukulay at manok na ang ibig sabihin naman ay manok or chicken. Ang sari manok ay ang makukulay na at o magarbo na mga pakpak at ang ulo nito ay may disenyo na dahon at iba-iba pang motifs. Dito naman po tayo sa Misamis Oriental. Sa Misamis Oriental, meron pong Kuyamis Festival. Kuyamis Festival is the grandest festival in Misamis Oriental, gathering all its towns and cities in Cagayan de Oro City for a week-long non-stop merrymaking. One of the activities that highlights the event is the Kuyamis Festival street dancing. It is an annual festivity of thanksgiving and acknowledgement to the customs of the Lumads who thrived in Misamis with a variety of sweet coconuts as their food stop. Sa Kuyamis Festival naman po, isinasagawa ito tuwing linggo ng Enero. Ang Kuyamis Festival ay pinagdiriwang taon-taon bilang founding anniversary ng Misamis Oriental. Ang Kuyamis Festival ay hango sa niyog, lokal na tinatawag na Kuyamis na napakarami sa buong Misamis Oriental, mula sa munisipyo ng Logait sa Kanluran hanggang sa munisipyo ng Magsaysay sa Silangan. Kita-kita ang mga puno ng niyog kapag naglalakbay ka sa lalawigan.
And now let's proceed for the language and dialect spoken. And here are the dialects spoken of every provinces in Region 10, Northern Mindanao. The first one is Bukidnon. The Bukid language, Binukid or Bukidnon, it is an Austronesian language spoken by indigenous peoples of Northern Mindanao in Southern Philippines. The next one is the province of Camiguin, and their dialects are Cebuano and Hiligaynon. While a few people speak Kinamigin, an Asian tribal dialect, English is spoken widely amongst the population, and the people of Camiguin are friendly and hospitable. The next province is the Lanao del Norte, and their dialect is Maranao, and it is an Austronesian language spoken by the Maranao people in the provinces of Lanao del Norte and Lanao del Sur in the Philippines. And in Sabah, Malaysia, Iranon was once considered a dialect. And the second to the last province is the Misamis Occidental. Their dialect spoken is the Subanon, pronounced in Subanen. It is the dialect of the province, used mostly by the members of the Subanen tribe. However, most residents are Cebuano speaking and can speak Tagalog and English as well. And the last province is the Misamis Oriental. Their dialect spoken is Cebuano or Bisaya. It is their language spoken in all towns and cities in Misamis Oriental.
Languages and dialects spoken in different provinces of northern Mindanao. In Bukidnon, they have the Bukid language or Binukid. It is an Austronesian language spoken by indigenous people of northern Mindanao. In Camiguin, their dialects spoken are Cebuano and Hiligaynon, while a few people speak Kinamigin, an ancient tribal dialect. English is spoken widely amongst the population. Next is the Maranao people in the provinces of Lanao del Norte and Lanao del Sur. They use an Austronesian language called Maranao, and in Sabah, Malaysia, Iranon was once considered as a dialect. In Misamis Occidental, their dialect was Subanen, used mostly by the members of the Subanen tribe. However, most residents are Cebuano speaking and can speak Tagalog and English as well.